At the beginning of this video, which you'll see in a second, is M5, the world's tallest mast sailboat. M5 was anchored in Drew Harbor, and probably a few stone throws away as I was anchored. So we have a Texas oil tycoon and his multi-million-dollar yacht. I don't even know, it might even be worth $1 billion, I don't know. And then my boat, it's worth a few bucks, but it's certainly not in the class of M5. A gorgeous day in the neighborhood. So when I was a kid growing up, I guess you'd call it expensive taste, but I had a beer bottle income. But I did manage to buy a expensive Nikon camera, and I had a car, a nice car, and nice stereo. But anyway, I worked hard for them. I thought I'd tell a story with a story. One day when I was anchored in Drew Harbor over on Quadra, I used to go for my afternoon walks under the spit. And just before the end of the spit, there's a little bay, but there's a little shallow area that goes out a long ways. And I come around the point, and there's this guy. And he's got one of those canvas deck chairs like I have for my boat, with a little holder for a drink. And he's got his deck chair out in the water, just deep enough so that he's not actually sitting in the water, but the chair is mostly in the water. He's got a sun umbrella tied, or zap-top, or whatever, to the chair, and he's got a paddleboard on a tether to the chair, and he's sitting there with a cocktail or a beer, I don't remember now, just enjoying life. And I don't think he had a whole lot invested in his lifestyle, but he was certainly having a good time. I remember when I was on my mooring in the gorge, this boat came in. First I thought it belonged to the people that have the cruising magazines, because their magazines are called Dreamskeeper, but it's not. It's privately owned by someone else. So it's a catch rig, and it's got self-furling in mast, which is really cool. Can't imagine what that costs. And the main is also self-furling in mast, and no matter what the weather, you steer it from inside and be nice and warm. Looks like the head sail is not a big head sail, because it doesn't take up that much room rolled up. And of course there's a staysail, and one more for a hank on. Awesome, beautiful boat. So my neighbor here, this is my neighbor's boat. Beautiful Hans Christian. I'd hate to put a dollar figure on it. It's gorgeous. There's a lot of features. Anyway, he's probably spent a lot more dollars for his boat than I have. It's just my humble opinion, wealth is not how much money you have in the bank or the size of your boat. Oh, and by the way, pass the mum champagne.